Music in 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
I've been around the world on my own, pretended I was better all alone. It's been one hell of a ride. It's funny how time flies when you're chasing the good times. Still I'd stay up and I'd wonder if love would find me. But the first time I laid my eyes on you, baby, I said, damn, who is she? So I made that connection. Game was perfection. Oh, she's so heavenly, so sweet and amazing, queen in the making. I would give anything. That's just how I feel. Oh, baby. Ooh. And no one can change my mind, 'cause that's just how I feel. Oh, baby. 'Cause you came and changed my life. Now I know love is real. Oh, tell me how you want it, baby, and we can do that. Our bodies are rocking till neighbors come knocking. Promise me you won't hold back. Oh, I love you, baby. Love you in every way. Always and forever. Ooh, ever and a day. A love so infectious. Now don't make me restless. Come bring that thing to me. I knew I was meant to love and protect her. That's it, I'm gonna get that ring. That's just how I feel. Oh, baby. Ooh. And no one can change my mind, 'cause that's just how I feel. Oh, baby. Ooh. 'Cause you came and changed my life. Now I know love is real. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Oh, baby. Now I know love is real. So now, that's just how I feel. Oh, now I know love is real.
And so, music at a very young age was kind of just something that was ingrained in us. So, that's kind of, it wasn't really a choice. It's kind of just in me. It's who I am. I like to feel like I bring something fresh to the, fresh to the table and to the music industry. And I think my falsetto, I actually toured with Babyface, and he kind of compared my falsetto with El DeBarge. And he showed me a lot of he put me on El DeBarge. I would come out and do a whole El DeBarge tribute in the Babyface show, which was wild and an incredible experience, and I learned a lot. But I feel like I'm that next wave of artists that can do that, can stretch your voice in that Earth, Wind and Fire type range and the El DeBarge range, but I also bring that power, like the Sinatras and like the Blue Blaze. And so I'm kind of marrying these two worlds together to try to make this classic poppy. I got the Bruno range, but I got the falsetto that's like El DeBarge. I got the vibe like this. The way I entertain, the way I communicate, it's kind of that throwback. I like the Rat Pack kind of vibe where I'm communicating, I'm connecting. I'm in the room, we're in the room together.
Where you from? Like, where you born?
So
where you grew up?
It's
like,
crazy. My dad was an artist himself. My family's all from the Bay Area. I'm half Italian, half Mexican. And so they're all from the Bay. And my dad, in the late 80s, early 90s, he was trying to catch that whole grunge movement in the Great Northwest. And that's where I grew up. You know, I was born in Seattle, and I lived there till I was 18. Spent a lot of time back and forth to the Bay Area. Obviously, that's where all my family is. So my dad was kind of a nomad and took my mom and I and my brother up there, and you know, that's all she wrote. But I feel like a lot of my voice is so bright and colorful. A lot of the storytelling comes from this place of, you know, it's a soulful thing. You know, it's a soulful placement, and I get a lot of that soul, I think, from being in Seattle and, you know, kind of having to make your own light, but also being kind of surrounded in a little bit of that darkness, that downer, you know, that rain and that, you know, the clouds. You know, you kind of have to find your spirituality. You kind of have to find your light in whatever that is. And for me, it was music. It was my voice. And again, that storytelling. When I'm not doing music, I am cooking. I cook a lot. You know, I just had my first child. She's 15 months. She is literally my life. And I'm so grateful for that. So just being a father and wanted to give her just everything, you know, and wanted to give her the life that I always dreamed of, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm a dad, I cook, you know, I take pride in the community.
Cars or any of that stuff?
Hell yeah.
Like what, like?
I'm an old Corvette guy. I love the classic Corvettes. As a kid,
yeah.
My uncle, my godfather had a 1969 Corvette, just plush.
Yeah.
I mean, just just the way 427, you know, back then that was like, it didn't get any, but like American Muscle.
What color?
You know, baby blue, bro. It was baby blue.
Shirt.
Oh, the baby blue on this, it was gorgeous. Stingray. It was a Stingray.
Yeah.
The Stingrays.
Old school Stingray.
The old school Stingray, man. I grew up loving the Corvettes.
Yeah.
From the 50s to the 1963 split window.
Yeah.
The 78 race car, the pace car,
Yeah.
you know, the first Z6.
Yeah,
you know, I just, you know, I just was like, I was a fan of Corvettes, man.
Yeah.
Corvettes were like it for me as growing up, and so that's my jam. But new single, that's just how I feel. Oh, baby, yeah. And no one can change my mind, 'cause that's just how I feel. Ooh, 'cause you came and changed my mind. Now I know love is real. I take pride in the craft, you know what I mean? And I put a lot of time in and a lot of work on trying to make my voice the best version of itself that it could be, the best version of myself that I could be. And so continually working, pressing the envelope, and wanted to solidify myself in this business, you know? So onward and upward we go.